Some red flags would be if there is absolutely no shareholder communication from the board, if there's an annual report with no letter from the board of directors. We'd like to see at least minimal communication from the board, and some boards are better than others.
It may not be top of mind for most investors, but a closed-end fund has a board of directors. And when a board speaks, it's a good idea to listen. Cara Esser of Morningstar says keeping an eye on board activities, or lack thereof, may provide insights to help improve your investment success.
Corporate governance refers to the board of directors mostly. So you're talking about how shareholder friendly are they? Are they making decisions that benefit the shareholders for the long term? And it's especially important in closed-end funds because the board of directors has the ability to fire managers, to hire managers, to change leverage amounts, and also to change distribution rates.
How well and how often a fund board communicates may be a factor worth noting.
Shareholder communications is a very important area for closed-end fund investors to be concerned with. There are a lot of boards who do not make any kind of effort to communicate with shareholders, but many of them do. So if you want to invest in a fund where you think that the board members care about the fund and you think that they have a vested interest in the fund performing well, check the annual reports for shareholder letters. And you can also sometimes find them attending annual shareholder meetings, answering questions from investors directly.
Board efforts to manage a fund's long-term discount or premium could also be important.
A fund that sells at a large discount for a long time is ripe for a takeover by an activist. And while the activist at the end of the day may end up making changes to the fund that are positive, they may help close the discount and do some other things that shareholders may actually benefit from, it is better that those things be activated by the board as opposed to someone coming in from the outside and forcing the fund to do these things. It's also important to know if the board does anything for funds that are selling at premiums for a long time, because this is also can be very detrimental to shareholder wealth.
Esser says the best way to track corporate governance is to monitor announcements made by the fund.
Talking about changes in leverage or distribution changes or management changes, you can get a pretty good sense of how the board participated in those decisions. In addition, you want to look to see whether the board actually owns shares of the funds that they oversee. We like to see that managers eat their own cooking, and we like to see that board members do the same.
Cara Esser of Morningstar sharing a perspective on corporate governance and closed-end funds. For more information and data on closed-end funds, visit our sponsors at efconnect.com, the authority on closed-end funds. Thanks for watching. This is Closed-End Fund News.